All right, what's up everybody? Welcome to today's video. Now, let me tell you something. If you're in Charleston, they don't have necessarily a bunch of Ford Broncos for sale at the dealership. So it's not like you can just go up there to the car dealership and, oh, I like the green one over there, or I like the blue one or the red one, right? No, you can't do that. They don't have them on the lot yet. What you can do though, is you can do your research online like you're already doing, and then you can go to the dealership and pre-order the one that you want, right? That's what you do. You say, okay, I like the Big Bend, I like the Outer Banks one, I want this color, this interior, I want these options, this trim level, all that kind of stuff. They'll quote you a price on it out the door with taxes, tags, you know, all your stuff, right? And then you'll be able to pre-order it. They'll tell you, okay, it's a month out, 2 months, 90 days, whatever the case may be. You may have to wait longer. It really just depends on which one you're picking, and you know, and all that stuff. So again, if you really want a Bronco right now, you're gonna have to most likely pre-order one. It's a pre-order vehicle right now, and they're selling for over sticker price, okay? Sticker price is the MSRP, the Maroney label. They're selling for over that. Now, I don't know exactly just yet because I never really got to talk to anybody at the Ford store about pricing and all that. Maybe that's a separate video, you know, a week from now. Who knows? That would be cool. But what I can say is they may be selling Broncos right now over sticker as well. When there is a product in high demand, the prices go up and people end up paying more for the vehicle than what actually, you know, the car should be technically selling for. Let's go ahead and dive into the video. I want to talk with y'all about the Bronco. I am not a Bronco expert by any means, so if you're looking for somebody that's, you know, knows every little in and out of the new Ford Bronco, you may need to go check out one of their videos. But if you're looking for someone to give you their actual thoughts on it, an actual person that loves automobiles, works with cars every day, and mostly my gig on YouTube is used cars. If you're looking for that kind of a person that maybe knows used cars really well, well, maybe I'll put my little twist to it, and hopefully you'll learn something from what I got to say, and you can make a good informed buying decision. That's what it's about at the end of the day. All right, guys and girls, you got to see them today. Get a little shot of this blue one before we roll out, right? Really like the blue. All right, so this particular video is gonna be on the Big Bend Ford Bronco. Let's go ahead and click on it. Oh, we got some ads popping up. Let's go ahead and try to get through some of those. All right, here we go. Video is starting in 3, 2, and well, we got the swirly thing going on here, right? All right, I think we're getting there. Let's hit play. Well, we still got a swirly. Here we go. This one right here, I'm loving the contrast to the wheels, the paint, and then you got your soft top up on the roof. I mean, this is looking really stellar. And again, as I told y'all earlier, this is my first time actually laying my hands and eyes on a Ford Bronco. So this is cool. Now, they do got the reps out here and all today from Ford talking about them. I haven't really got to talk to too many people yet because they're kind of in the mix of breaking down from the event because it's over at 3. But anyways, maybe we'll get a chance to talk with somebody sooner or later. But anyways, let's take a look at the inside. When I first laid my eyes on the Big Bend Jeep, I thought, or not, wow-wee, look at what I'm doing here. Oh, man, it's not a Jeep, right? The first thing that I'm doing when I'm looking at this vehicle, the blue really captures my attention, that color. Then the contrast of the wheels and the roof really also captured my attention a whole lot. I'm looking at it, I'm saying to myself, man, this thing looks really good. I do like it, no doubt about it. I love the look of the Bronco. There was a guy here at the dealership yesterday looking at a Jeep Wrangler we got, and he's like, man, that Bronco, that thing's ugly. I don't know, to each his own. I kind of like the look of it. It has a kind of old school but new school look, and that's what I like about it. Now, one thing I did kind of notice on the vehicle, right, is some stuff that not everybody will complain about so much, but you know, there was some stuff where when I was touching and feeling on the car, you know, some things felt the quality might not have been there as much, right? Kind of a lot of plastic. Now, when you're comparing a Jeep Wrangler to a Ford Bronco, you know, the Jeep Wrangler also does have quite a bit of plastic in it as well. But for a quick example, like, okay, in the passenger seat that we were just checking out on the Bronco, I really love the placement of the handle, okay? I like the placement of the handle for the passenger. First things are first here. If you go off-roading or even just hit a trail or something, right? Or even if you're in the mountains going up and around the roads, the windy roads and all that, the passenger in the vehicle is the one that really gets the heat when it comes to getting motion sickness and all that kind of stuff. The driver of the vehicle never has to usually deal with any type of motion sickness, right? Because you are in control of the vehicle. You know where you're getting ready to turn. Your brain is really kind of going through the movements and all that and thinking about it while you're doing it, right? But the passenger, my goodness, they have to deal with possibly getting motion sick and just holding on and all that. So I love the placement of the handle. I don't know if it'll help with motion sickness, but what I'm saying is that little spot there, I think that's a good little spot where you can kind of hold on to. You know, I do like on the Jeep Wrangler up top, grabbing up there, right? I like that. It felt good. It kind of holds you in. But the Bronco's got the placement down here, and then I believe they also have it on the right up here by the dash. So you got two spots there, dash, down low. It's actually a good spot to kind of hold yourself in, and I'm sure there's some other spots too. But that's important, right? That really is important. But though, that handle on the left over there, for the passenger, when I grabbed it, I could kind of move it around a little bit, right? So what I'm getting at with that part of it is if you were doing some heavy off-roading and you did it, you know, a couple times a year, that handle over there could get kind of, over time, it could maybe get more loose and could even break at some point or another. Just an idea there, right? So I'm sure there's going to be some aftermarket companies coming out with better handles on the in there, right? I can only believe they're going to have something you can mount in there and switch out the one handle for the other. The other thing to think about too on those handles, I love the grippiness of it. It feels good when you touch it. Again, it's really rubbery and grippy, but as we all know, with rubbers and things like that, they do get worn, right? The wearage of that rubbery stuff starts to wear out over the year or so, or 2 years or however long, and then it's like feeling it, it doesn't feel so good. The other thing to think about too, down here in the Carolinas and on the East Coast and on the West Coast or wherever it gets super hot at 90, 100 plus degrees, that rubber, you know, at some point when it starts wearing and all, it's gonna start probably getting sticky. Now maybe Ford has figured out something to stop that, but that's what's going through my head with that. But that wouldn't stop me from buying the Bronco. Just saying, I still like it. All right, everybody, let me tell you something real quickly here, okay? You know, for a YouTuber to get out there and make an absolutely perfect video, man, they have got to be like not having to do anything else other than just focusing on making that video, right? So now I totally understand why people do their reaction videos inside their houses or buildings or whatever. You know, just a little, you know, thing here, and I know it has nothing to do with a Bronco, but let me tell you folks, this is just reality in general, right? This guy trying to make y'all some content to watch. The sunlight makes the camera face on the, or the screen on the phone here dim down, which is horrible, right? So you can't watch a video, right? So I'm trying to, you know, rig up some kind of lens hood here or some kind of hood here so I can see it. Secondly, you got airplanes that fly over, you got an Air Force base. Thirdly, you got customers calling, phones ringing, all that, so you can't really necessarily be in the store. So anyways, if you could just hit the red subscribe and hit a like for me, just for working through everything that's going on, me trying to be a salesman and a YouTuber and everything. And I think I've been somewhat successful at it for the most part, but if you could do that, that would be so appreciated by your guy here, Chad. All right, now, I'm about to dive in, and here's that phone ringing again. We'll be right back. Southern Motor Company, how can we help you? I'm doing fantastic. Hold on now, do I need any trees or anything cut? That's fantastic. I don't really have a whole lot of trees on the property out here at the dealership, but we appreciate you calling. And you have a blessed day too. Now, as y'all can see, folks, even things like that where they have nothing to do with buying a car, okay? You get phone calls from people, hey, can we cut your trees, cut your grass? You know, we get phone calls every day, you know, hey, what politician are you voting for this year? There's all kinds. When you got a landline set up at your car store, you get a numerous amount of phone calls. But anyways, can we please get back to the Ford Bronco? Mr. Consumer, Mr. Viewer's probably saying in his head. So we're gonna try, all right? All right.